Yeah, I just wanna run it up. Kinda check or something. I've been really in the field, let up. Yeah, I've been really in the field, let her rush, I let her feel. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Don't need no deals, I make the deal. Half a ticket to a meal. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Yeah, kinda check or something. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Count that too, count it up, count it up. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Need them ones, I need them fives, need them tens, I need that change. To the safe, got blues inside. Greens and pinks, it's all the same. I still save and roll my change. Take some losses when I play, charge it to the game. I'm with L, yeah, I'm with T Black, I'm with Reverend now. I'm with Bay, yeah, I'm with Jay, yeah, I'm with Chuck and now. Still the same, not switching sides, now it's about loyalty. You switch sides off for the bag, and that's worth more to me. I mix Nike with designer, I experiment. You just rock what's on the shelf, and I'm not feeling it. Search for the one, but baby girl, it's nothing real as this.
Alright everyone, welcome back to the Crazy Crafter Livestream. My name is Colin Bressie, I am the Crazy Crafter. I am joined today by our dear friend Zane Morgan from Zane Morgan Crafts. Welcome Zane,
Well, hey.
How are you my friend?
I'm here. I'm queer. I'm fabulous. No, I'm great.
It's good to see you, my friend. We are we're running a duo today. Michael couldn't make it and join us today, but Zane and I are here, and we're here to chat a little bit about some tabletop ways to inspire tabletop terrain creation, things that fuel and inspire you. And I shared this with Zane and Michael a few days ago. But found a pretty cool project, or not project, but resource / app that's free, which is even better. That I'll talk more about. Yeah, free is very good. But it's I'm always on the hunt for new ways to find new ideas and inspiration for future tabletop terrain projects, and I think this is a pretty cool one. And we'll see what we can come up with today. You've got it over here. Boop. To my left, it's kind of popped up. I shared it on the Crazy Crafter Discord that's up there, but this is something that I typed in. So it's a random art generator. I guess we're talking about. Before I get into it, what I would like to do is say hi to everyone that's out there hanging out in the stream. Welcome to Dungeon Matron. Welcome Gerard from Shifting Lands. Welcome Carl. Welcome Laura, and welcome Robert. Welcome everyone to the live stream today. It's so wonderful to have you guys out there and hanging out with us today. Carl saying hello, Crazy Crafter. How are you doing after Thanksgiving, or is that still to happen? Nope, Thanksgiving has happened. Thank you so much, Carl. Zane and I celebrated. Zane and I had pretty chill Thanksgivings. How was your Thanksgiving? Mine, we stayed at home. We cooked and we hung out with family. That's what we did.
Mine was good. We went to a friend's house and drank and ate a lot of food.
Good.
I ended up having to carve the turkey, so that was fun.
Have you carved it before?
I have, but usually I have the Rocky Horror Picture Show knife, the electric knife, but they didn't have that, so I just used a pretty dull blade, which was cool.
Dude.
Always a challenge. My crafting came in handy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, my knives are. This is what I learned. I haven't sharpened them. It's been too long. I have a whetstone and I keep them sharp. Well, I haven't. I've neglected it, and I was just like, no. Like my I had to switch to. We have like a couple other knives that we don't use as often, but they're kind of the backup knives if the primary ones are dull. So I don't like slice my finger open using a dull knife, because man, is it a lot more dangerous using a dull knife than a sharp knife, which we all know. We're familiar with that here in the crafting community, and those of you that cook too. Yep. I'm glad to see you have all digits still. That's encouraging.
Oh, you haven't seen my toes.
How are you carving this turkey?
With my strong hand.
With my strong hand. Oh no. Hope everyone out there who's celebrating Thanksgiving here in the U.S. had a great day. I looks like greetings from fam due to the recent American Thanksgiving, shall once again be full of pie for breakfast. Good to see you all. Good to see you, Laura, and happy that your tum tum is full of pie. Let's see. Oh, look at that. There's an Amy Root in the house. Amy Root, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Hope you are well as you are traveling around the country, getting your show ready to be produced for the first time. Well, it's gone up before. It's been workshopped before, but now it's being fully produced at Western Illinois University. A Pirate's Life for She, coming soon to the theater near you in Western Illinois. I'm excited. I can't wait to catch up and hear more about how auditions went. I got sent some videos of everyone getting ready for auditions. Made my heart happy to hear and see all those words come to life off the page, Root. So congratulations. A major craft indeed in the works now coming to life. All right. Well, as we start to talk a little bit about this crazy app, it's called Wombo Dream. So Wombo Dream, we got on Wednesday night, so the day before Thanksgiving. It was about 9:30 at night, and Chris from Might and Magic Brand, my next door neighbor, good friend, sends a text to the group chat, and he's like, sorry boys, you're gonna be staying up all night doing this now, but I figured I'd share it. And he shares images, and he started creating images from our D&D campaign, and I'll share a couple with you up here in the Discord. I'll put them up here, and then I can actually bring them up and talk about them. But he posted images that were, where is my text channels? There it is. Great. That were images from moments from our campaign, and he was just trying to recreate moments. And it was absolutely phenomenal. So we got really excited about all these different images, and I'll share a couple of these that are coming up in the Share Your Work, and I'll bring them up right now. So he started sharing these images up there, and we were like, oh, this is super, super cool. We can, create, it's this random art generator. You plug in keywords, and it'll share and create in different themes or styles of art, whatever you want. And this is what he came up with. Let me come down here and show you. So he started sending us these, right? Kind of cool. So this is, what is this? This is a dwarf, an axe dwarf fight. So I'm a barbarian hill dwarf in the campaign. So this is one of the images of one of the first images he sent over. And I was like,
it looks like Santa Claus.
Yeah, it kind of does look like Santa Claus, right? But Santa Claus with a big old axe fighting. So he sent this over. I thought that was wild. And then he sent this one over. So we had one of our characters, our Dragonborn character, who was a gladiator in a fighting pit. His character was enslaved and forced to fight in this pit in a desert city of Hanlish. So he had this. This was a cool image inside of Hanlish in the desert that they come up with. There's some other variations. There's a ton of stuff I'll have to upload and show you guys. But I quickly, as soon as I started seeing not only the characters that he was creating, I was just like, oh, look at the cities and the shapes it's creating for terrain. And it started making me think. I was like, what a cool way to get some terrain inspiration and ideas. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today is, I don't know about you, Zane, and I'm curious about what you all do out there for inspiration for a tabletop terrain. I love looking at images, and once I find an image, I will kind of latch onto that, and I'm very visual. Like I like that visual inspiration. So normally I just have a Pinterest board dedicated to future terrain inspiration and ideas and projects. So that's where I like to start. But Zane, is there anything in particular that you like to do when you're figuring stuff out? And please, in the chat, let us know what you guys like to do and serve for inspiration when you're working on a project.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm very similar to that. I don't like Pinterest. Like, I don't like the interface of it, so I don't use it. But I basically just Google search things, or I'll watch videos of things that interest me. And if I catch a glimpse of a building that I like or a setting, I'll screen capture it. And I just have a crap ton of pictures saved to my computer.
Nice.
And I'll just draw inspiration from that. I mean, it's the same with my STL files and stuff. If I have a general idea of what I want to make, I'll pull up a bunch of different things and just create my own off of those.
Nice.
Or if I really like it, I'll just directly rip it. But I try to be original. But yeah.
Well,
but I mean, a lot of my more recent builds, they've been direct inspirations from things that I've seen online, like the Kiki's delivery service inspired farmhouse. The graveyard arches that I made, those were inspired off images.
Nice.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I think it's pretty similar.
Similar, kind of a similar approach and similar concept with it, right?
Yep.
Let's see. Game Masters Vault, GMV's in the house. Ola nerds. Ola to you. Noxious Bones music is also a great way to get in the creative mood. Oh yeah, that's a great point. NB. The music is great. Is there any particular music that you like to listen to when you're crafting or getting ready to craft? Is it music solely that inspires you? Listen to something and does it conjure an image from the music and listening to it that way? But I agree. I love music playing in the background if I'm writing or working, especially if I'm writing. I definitely like a little workflow music for sure.
Some film scores or classical music, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I definitely like Spotify playlists are a happy place. Travis Savoy from RPG Music Maker. If you guys aren't familiar with Travis, his YouTube channel, you can go download. You can use his music for free if you're a content creator. You just got to credit him, and he has a Patreon you can support. But Travis is literally, he's got albums dedicated to RPG music for your tabletop gaming. It's amazing. Let's see. Dungeon Matron is saying, agreed, Noxious Bones scenes can be tied in with different senses. 100%. 100%. Carl saying he has a Pinterest, but I forget it exists sometimes. Yeah. I definitely can relate to that. I forget about it too. Robert saying he builds for D&D and Cyberpunk. Find inspiration most everywhere. I'm with Zane at Zane on Pinterest. Robert's with you. Doesn't like the interface. Classic music. Oh, Mia Geekhead retracted it.
You agree.
Classical music. Classical music. John from Tabletop Witchcraft likes scented candles. Yeah, I think music. What music are you usually jamming to, Zane? What are you jamming to?
So, like I said, I listen to a lot of film scores. Hans Zimmer has some great music. I listen to... Okay, fun fact. I think I mentioned this in one of the very earlier streams, but I had created soundscapes for my D&D campaign. So mine's set in like a Victorian era type of thing. So string music is heavily used. Mm-hmm. And so I took stuff like Adagio from Mozart and Bach and that kind of stuff and distorted it a little bit so that it sounds like it's coming out of a record player or a Victrola. So I have that kind of like atmosphere playing in the background with some record skips and stuff.
I love that.
That's what gets me in the headspace of it. So.
Yeah, I definitely, I'll listen to podcasts too. I definitely like listening to the my favorite D&D podcast, which is not another D&D podcast. I do enjoy just throwing them on if I'm catching up, and I'm pretty caught up now because now that I'm commuting for work again. I've got, oh my god, I'm tired of the commute. By the way, I could use a little break from the commute. I've missed working and being in the classroom, but I have not missed being a freeway flyer driving everywhere as a result. But you know, if I'm not caught up on the podcast, I do enjoy throwing that on, listening to it, and that's just it's a great thing to listen and pass the time. In addition to, I'll pull up other channels, right? So if like Zane's got a video out or something, I can't tell you how many times too I've gone back and I'll go back and I'll watch something if I'm working on something that's similar to a project that I know someone like on Zane or Michael's channel or Wilak's channel, like I'll go and I'll throw it up for inspiration, for certainly just for technique, as like I'm like, what is that thing again, and like kind of fast forward to where I think it is. I'll skip through content that way as well, as I'm working through. That's a pretty fun way. But music,
I was gonna say, I definitely comfort watch. Like if I'm at a place where I'm comfortable with what I'm creating, I'll just throw on, say, Crazy Crafter and listen, or Michael's videos, or whoever has a recent video, like you said, I'll watch it.
I'll keep this live stream will keep you company for at least a couple hours typically. And there's a lot of really cool stuff, guys. And if you haven't, the stream, earlier in the day wasn't as pretty as it is now, and it's constantly I'm constantly trying to tweak it and resolve it. But there is still some really, really cool content that is shared with everyone that's come on. There hasn't been a person that's not been a guest on the stream where I haven't learned a new bit of information or taken in a technique with a different viewpoint. I don't know. It's all that to say, if you haven't seen if you're new to the channel, head back to the backlog. You can head back where I think we just hit the 1 year anniversary mark, Gerard, of when you came on the stream, and I tried to crash. I literally almost crashed the stream and burned it all in the middle of the live stream. I tried to do too much with the equipment that I had at the time. Yeah, I was the hamster wheels were falling off on that day. So, happy 1 year streamiversary, Gerard. Aww. We just had Zane's the week before. Look at that. We're getting into. That's when things started to get cooking after a few months of figuring out what the heck to do, and that's when we started kicking it into high gear around here. It
was John Lombardi, me, and then Derek, or did Derek go on before me? I don't remember.
Derek was on before you.
Okay.
Derek was on before you.
No, okay. Was it Derek, John Lombardi, then me?
Yes. And then Gerard.
And then Gerard.
Because Gerard popped in. The reason we connected with Gerard is John and Gerard had just collaborated on that big haunted house build that John was working on, because that was right around Halloween time, and then Gerard popped into the stream because he was coming on, and I was just like, oh my god, Gerard Boom is in my stream, what is happening? And I was freaking out. And now I'm just like, I always get starstruck I get starstruck in the sense of I always get excited about the builds, what everyone's doing, like, because now I've seen, like, I do my research and I like dig down and like check out all the content from folks that when they're coming on, I get really excited about all of your guys' work. And the Discord is another place. We'll spend some time in Discord today too. We'll go over and we'll look at some stuff. I'm doing a bad job of rotating through, but all these images that I've posted so far are ones that Chris created next door. Let me show you a couple more here, y'all. But this is Night Medieval. So Night Medieval, let me go back and explain a couple of these to you so you guys can check it out and why I think this is such a cool app. So this was, again, as he went through these, I was like, man, there's so many possibilities to create a chance of inspiration for terrain, or at least I was getting inspired. But our Joe plays a fighter, and he's a knight, and he used to work. He's from a place called Lorden in our world, and Lorden's very lush and very green. So this is kind of cool. You can see the keywords that Chris used down there is medieval knight, and I don't know, it popped up like he was thinking of Joe's character El Seraph, and it just had this greenery that was thrown in there too, because he didn't type in green. So I thought that was kind of neat, and I like kind of that rusty, worn armor look within it, contrasted with this lush green area of Lorden, which is a place we haven't visited yet in our campaign, and I got really excited about that. This is a neat one.
Gerard said he's available to stream with us if he wants.
Oh, is he saying he wants to jump in?
Yeah.
Does he want to jump in? We can do that. Stand by, buddy. We'll get you in. We'll get you in here. Let's see who else is in there. Let's see. Let me get him.
Martin's here. Hey, Martin.
What's up, Martin? Welcome to the stream, brother. Oh my goodness, are we getting him in here? Hold on. Let me see. Where do I invite? How do I invite people to my thing? I got it.
There should be. Okay.
I got it. I got it. This might. There we go. Copy invite link. Okay, that's coming in, Gerard. Stand
See, folks,
by.
this is how we roll here at the Crazy Crafter. If you want to come in, you come in.
You come in, baby. We're gonna be like, great, just join. Let's see here. Let me send it over here to Mr. Boom, and we'll get it going. Let's see. Oh, I can hop it. There he is. He can't get enough of us. We can't get enough of you, Gerard. There's the invite. We'll get you in here in just a second. All right.
He says sparks. He said tentacles.
Tentacles. Oh, I got your tentacles right
image.
here. Yep, they're right here. We'll get Gerard in here, and here he comes. This is so our cleric, Lord Udamorn Darkshell is his name. Lord Udamorn is a sea elf, and this was inspired by Chris's character. This isn't Chris Fort. Chris Fort is our resident rogue / monk, but Chris Martin here is the sea elf cleric. So I really like this one. I thought this was cool, and it's got this cross thing is relevant because. As a cleric, he's pledged to spread the word of his deity Jahan, which is a giant kraken. So the cross over there, with this little pillar or altar at its side over there, I thought was absolutely phenomenal. So that was a pretty cool one. They're all really cool. I like all these tentacles. Yeah, tentacles specially. Gerard, are you there?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
Aha! We can hear you just fine.
Yeah.
Stand by. It's probably shifted. It shifted everything around here on the stream. Let me. Oh no! Please, you don't have to apologize. Oh, look at this. Actually, the way this is set up, this is gonna be hilarious. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. You're gonna love this because we've done this before. This is not an uncommon thing. Check this out. You guys are gonna flip your lid. It's almost ready to go. Except now Gerard is Nat1 videos, but we're gonna switch that. We'll get that changed in just a second. Hey, thanks for jumping on, buddy. How you doing?
Yeah, well, actually, I just finished a live stream on the
Oh, that's right.
next convention in Germany. I had 1 hour to do a live performance.
Yeah.
Which was rather cool because I had from start to finish there were 18 people watching. It
Yep.
was fun. And actually I did what I do most when I do a workshop. So I made a little wall and I got this far.
Dude,
Nice.
that looks awesome. That was an hour's worth of work.
Yep.
That's awesome.
I wish it was something like this, but give me half an hour and I'm done.
Yeah, you'll finish that in no time. No time.
And I was wrapping up, and then I saw a message from Zane, hey guys, wake up, we're going live. And I thought, hey, well, why not hop in?
Come on in.
Why not? Why not indeed? That's always a joy. We love it when you get to pop on and hang out with us, Gerard. So I'm glad you can't get enough of live streaming. It's addicting. Live streaming is addicting, everyone. Just so you know, don't start it because then you're gonna be like, I want to stream. At least that's how I feel. I enjoy getting to. It's some dedicated crafting time. It's also a time to interact with you, fabulous folks, and we get to share and inspire each other in the community. We actually, so just a little side note and heads up. We actually had a little meeting yesterday. Oh, where's that from? What are you working on there, Zane? Show that off real quick.
I'm making a little ruined wall right now.
Oh, nice. I'm
Carving.
gonna show you guys. Let me show you guys what I'm thinking about here real quick. I will show you guys what I'm gonna try to work on a little bit today. And it was the image that I first had up when we started the stream. Let me get it up here. Stand by. But this is an image from. There's a underneath the Stony Tankard in our campaign is the Drow city of Balea, and I put some keywords in here to come up with this. And I got really excited about. Hold on, let me move this up a little further so we can see all that stuff. There it is. That's good. Hold on, it's coming. I need to adjust these things. All right, boom. There it is. We're going to transition for that. And you guys will be able to see it. So this is what I'm going to be working on today. I'm going to try to work on this image here. Yeah. This is this underground cavernous city that kind of like has these. I love this idea of embedding the vertical housing or markets down below, but kind of like an open court and center in the middle. And I love these lights. So these lights, I don't have any color of these LED lights, Zane and Gerard, but I want to get some just like that and put it in there. I kind of like just that kind of underground.
You could paint them.
Feel. I could paint them. I don't have to finish it right now, but that's
true.
That I just got really inspired by that. So that's kind of where my head's at right now with that. But not to give everything away for the future, but we had a really great meeting yesterday with Gerard online about a future stream that we're gonna come on here in December. So you have to stay tuned for all that. That's actually something that I can build and start. I want to start getting everyone excited for that. That'll be a fun stream that day. We'll have Gerard on, and we'll get to craft something together and have a little fun for Christmas. And it should be a fun little challenge that we're all gonna have that day. That'll be cool.
Always fun when Gerard's on.
Yeah. What'd you say, bud?
That it's always fun when Gerard's on.
Yeah. Tis true.
It rhymes.
Yeah.
But Colin,
yes.
What you said about I want some lights in my build. Now, a couple of days ago, I saw a kind of in one of the message boards or whatever about LED lights from China, Alibaba Express or something,
Mm-hmm.
without batteries, without wires, and they lit. And it's a bunch of lights for 8 or 9 euros. I think there's 20, 30 lights in all kinds of colors. So maybe that's something if you're not familiar with lights and you can buy little LEDs that actually don't need batteries, don't need wiring, just simply glue them in and do some kind of magic. I don't know how they work, but it seemed to work.
So I have some experience with them.
Okay, cool.
So they have a very limited range. So like, say this is your battery source or whatever you're using, and these are your LEDs. They have to be like relatively close to that source. So I mean, like, you could hide it in a base of something and use it that way, but practicality wise, like a larger build, no, they wouldn't work. But like for like a mini or something like that, that'd be really cool.
Nice.
But they work with like the Tesla coil and Michael's build works, where he had those mini lights that weren't attached to anything, but the Tesla coil was making them illuminate.
Cool. Well, actually, if you have a foam wall and you have behind the foam wall a battery.
Yep.
Huh?
That's cool.
So that might be a solution.
Yeah, I'm all for it. Like I have, again, this is I'm spoiled rotten now with this community. Like the wealth of knowledge and resources that are accessible through the community, and that's truly, I feel like, within all throughout the community. Like that's the Tabletop Crafters Guild. That's both Zane Morgan Crafts community, Nat One Videos community, Shifting Lens community. Like, you guys know, like, if you got like the accessibility of everyone in our craft is just spectacular, and the willingness for people to share their knowledge is awesome. I'm trying to. Yeah, I see Amy's comment down there. Michael, welcome to the stream. We've got a bunch of other folks that are showing up. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us today. Michael, you have not been replaced by Gerard, but for today, we didn't know he's popping on. So what a pleasant surprise that we get Gerard in here today.
I am advertising for Net One Video.
We'll happily take that advertisement. If you guys haven't had a chance to head on over and check out Michael's bust of Gandalf that he worked on and painted up, head on over and check it out. Michael, you can please plug away, post a link up there for everyone if you haven't seen it. Check it out. I'm gonna be checking it out after the stream today. I haven't had a chance to see it yet. I've been getting up and slowly cleaning up the garage space. So I'm hoping that I'm just gonna say it. I'll say it. That way I have to do it. This space will be clean within the next 2 weeks, and within the next 2 weeks, the new studio, the next version of the studio will be set up. And within that, there should be a video, not a live stream, but a video that I post from a collaboration that I'm doing with some other folks. That'll be fun for a little bit of a Secret Santa collab that's going on, and that'll be kind of fun. So that's going to be happening. So stay tuned for all that. And I'm looking forward to reorganizing the space, because now it needs to be reorganized not only for live streaming. It needs to be a live stream / hobby studio, or like hobby space. It also needs to have the armory. The armory can't just be tucked away right now. The grinder and the belt sander are just in this little tiny corner. I need a little bit bigger workspace for the armory, for rentals to keep going out, and then I also need a little self-tape studio, so for auditions. So that is it is a 3-in-1 setup. And also still make it accessible for anyone else that needs to come in and get whatever they need from the garage, because we have our living pantry out here as well. And right now it is not that. I'm almost embarrassed to take a picture and send it to everyone, but I'll put it in the Discord. I don't care. You guys can see. You can be like, whoa, this guy needs.
Whoa, that's nothing.
Yeah, that might be the reaction for some folks. Whoa, that's nothing. Okay, here I want to show. Let me get this up here for you all. By the way, if I post Wombo Dream, WOMBO Dream, Wombo Dream. If you download the app and you want to create some cool terrain-inspired ideas or themes or images today that you want to share, put them in the Share Your Work area. So go to download Wombo Dream on your smartphone. It's free, and you can start typing in keywords. And if you want to share some cool stuff, either from your D&D campaign or just some cool inspiration that you think would be neat in general for the community, put it in the Discord today. That'd be fun. And we'll take a look at that and some other work here in a little bit. Let me show you guys, if you got something to show, please, or chat about. I'm trying to pull up my crafting cam so I can show you what I'm going to be basing, what I'm going to try to work with for the Drow City here.
I'll say what I'm working on right now. So I was talking to Colin earlier that I have a lot of failed 3D prints that I wanted to turn into like some ruins. So I'm going to take my ruin bits and put it into a diorama or just like a facade piece for the tabletop. That's what I'm doing.
Nice.
So I have this perfect little Victorian city, but nothing destroyed. So.
Well, in the live stream,
She's like, you're doing another one? What happened? Oh,
he's addicted.
Yeah, he is addicted. He's got problems.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Here, let's do this. Let me go. Does this work if I do this? I got a face cam. Boop. Oh yeah, it does. Perfect.
I missed that. Zane, what are you doing now?
I am making like a ruins building because I have some messed up 3D prints.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So
I'm just creating a base.
This is hard to see here. I'm gonna try to position it here, but this is left over from my Kenku Tree Hut build. and like I cut out all the circles, and then I glued all the spare bits together here. Michael and Gerard, here you go. You guys can. I'll show it to Michael and Gerard here on Zoom.
Michael and Gerard.
I mean,
I'm Michael now.
no, yeah. We're trading. It is a Nat One Videos advertising. Zane and Gerard, you guys can check this out. But this is all the spare bits from. So this is from your circle jig, Gerard, and I just glued the bunch of spare bits around. And my thought is I'm gonna cut it. Kind of trim down the side here and just have this kind of wrapped around facade of the Drow city of Balea. That's my thought. So cut this excess off here and work with this in here and try to attach and do other stuff to it. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, is it going to be a sci-fi something?
It's not going to be sci-fi. So it's I'll send you the picture here, Gerard. You'll see. I'm going to try and emulate this. We'll see if I can start with this. It may be a little too, I don't know. It may be, I kind of want to play, it's not as rounded in this image that I'm going to send you, but I want to play with this rounded quality. So I just sent it to you on Facebook there.
Yep.
You can check it out.
There you go. My inspiration for my destroyed build is in the chat. N-scale dystopia.
Oh,
What's
yeah,
up,
there we
Demi?
go. What's up,
He
Demi?
makes some awesome destroyed pieces.
Yeah, he just released a new video that I was I'm about halfway through. I didn't get through it all yet, but that
The chapel.
Yeah, the chapel is dope, super cool. I like Denny's videos. Denny does a great job of showcasing and displaying his whole artistic process and how that comes down. And also Denny, future guest on the live stream. We're looking at January, so January will be the time we get you in here. That'll be a good day. Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. So this is a foamular knife. I'm not a huge fan of it, but oh yeah, how does that sound? That must sound amazing for everyone. I'm gonna mute that for a second so you guys don't have to hear that craziness.
I don't think Tina's in the chat, so it's fine. I don't mind that stuff. Gerard, you should be used to that too. The sound of foam carving away. Said you should be used to the sound of foam carving away.
Oh yeah. Life means nothing without foam.
La la la.
Yes, indeed. Okay.
So now I'm just taking my scrap bits and putting them down where the rest of this building would be. Put some texture on the ground. Let's see, what other models do I have here? I'm gonna break this up. Woo!
Oh yeah.
Get some of this. Ooh.
All right, I'm back. I mean, I've never really gone away, but now you can hear me once more. All right, this is cool. I like this. Let me go. Okay, so I kind of like that foamular knife now. That knife was pretty clutch for that. That was nice. That would have been a little bit longer with a Olfa knife or an X-Acto knife. Let me go to the face cam here. Let's transition this back. So check this out. Okay, so I kind of had gone through and I started texturing stuff with a hot knife before my hot knife broke. But I've got some of these pieces that I've chopped up as extra, and now I've got kind of this interior side that I kind of want to decorate. So all these gaps and stuff I'll fill with Sculptamold, and these gaps can be filled in over time. But my thought here with this is, if you go back and you look at my image, and you can find it in Discord, there's the very first image there, and it's got kind of some of these round areas that are stone or look like stone, and I kind of had this awesome idea to use old paper towel and toilet paper rolls to kind of cut these in two and use, if I cut them down a little bit, or you just use them along this, I can start populating like little areas, and I can even take little bits of stone. I may even rip bits of stone and start like decorating the outside of this with that, cut little holes in the window. But I'm gonna do a couple of those. That's gonna be cool. That's what I'm gonna start with. Does that make sense, Gerard? So I'll take this interior now that I've got half of it. I'll cut this like maybe in two, or just keep it whole. Put windows in it, and then I'll rip some bricks over here on my Proxon, glue them on this, and all of a sudden, once this starts getting glued inside, and I have a couple of these over things and hanging down, some of this extra bit will be in there. That this looks like almost like a stone bridge or an archway that you can shape or put in there. That's gonna be cool, because I can.
Definitely, you need a lot of archways. If I look at the picture,
Yeah.
there's a lot of arches.
Yep.
And
Yep.
yeah.
I think it'd be cool. I think what I'm gonna do is slice these thin. I can slice these bits thin, and then I can curve them and bend them up against the interior here. I think that'd be kind of neat. All right, let's work on just that for a second. Let me do that. Zane, let's see. I know you. I see you over there. You're almost. You got a large bit. Where are you at with yours right there?
Hold on.
Oh.
I am just gluing bricks right now.
Gluing bricks.
But here it is.
Nice. Oh, that's definitely in-scale dystopia inspired right there. That's cool. Way to utilize the failed prints. No such thing. All that is ruined architecture for later. Love it.
Well, use what you have.
That's right.
No scraps.
No spend November, baby.
I failed that, by the way.
Oh no! What'd you buy? I
mean, it wasn't much. I only spent $4, but so if you use Klarna, not sponsored, you get coupon codes for Amazon if you pay off your purchases, which we should do. So I had about $15 worth of Amazon gift cards on there. So I bought some UV resin because I ran out in my last build, and so it came out to like $4. So
that's cool.
Thank you, Martin. You said nice composition.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
I've got a spare bit. I was looking for Gerard's jigs. I need to have like everything Gerard like right here because I use it so much. But here's a spare piece of foam that I cut out from a previous build that's lying here. That'll be my template for this little wall that we'll cut out. Or not wall, but window.
Are you eating pickles, sir?
Pickles?
I think the white one some. Is that a best? No, he's preparing something for tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I just looked down. I saw pickles. I was like, all right.
Oh, he's eating pickles. Delicious.
Yeah.
Pickles are delicious.
Now I kind of want some pickles.
Yeah, my mom made a turkey salad, like a turkey salad sandwich the other day after Thanksgiving, and that turkey salad sandwich looked pretty good. And she had some sweet pickles thrown into it, and I was like, oh, that sounds good.
See, I don't like sweet pickles.
I love sweet. I like all pickles. By the way, I think I've talked about this on the stream before, but if you guys are ever like, oh, what's a really good thing to get when you go to Disneyland or Disney World? Get a pickle from the pickle stand and get a churro and eat both. One bite of the pickle, one bite of the churro. It is amazing. Just throwing that out there.
Interesting.
It's delicious. You have to try it.
I don't think I've had pickles at Disney World. I don't know if that's
I don't know
a
if they
thing.
have med. That's a good. I don't know if they have med Disney World.
Because I know there's some exclusives at Disneyland.
Well,
Okay, guys, it's time for some Dutch now. So the Dutch word for pickle is augurk.
Augurk.
Correct.
Augurk.
Augurk.
Yeah. A slap in the face is ow, and then gurk. Augurk. Yeah. Yeah, I know the crazy Dutch. Yeah.
Is good in Dutch gut? Is it similar to German or is it different?
Yeah, goed. In Germany, it's goed. It's softer. It's good, good. And we do. Okay. We're a bit crazy, right?
Yes.
That's all right.
Oh, I may even be able to do my little test piece on this. Right? Alright, I don't think I have little tiny bricks. I gotta rip some bricks.
I'm gonna rip.
I'm gonna rip.
Rip.
I don't know if you guys can see it over here. Let's try it. Let's see how this goes. I haven't really done this before. Oh god, knocking stuff over. Here. We'll put that right there. I'm gonna go. Oh no, I'll still be able to hear you guys. I'm gonna take a step over here. This little piece of foam. Yeah, that may be. Yeah, let's go with that.
You know, this would probably come in handy if I had a airbrush that worked. To
Yeah,
paint this thing.
airbrush would be clutch, but the portable one that I have, guys, don't get it. It clogged and died on me. I guess you get what you pay for.
I wonder if Tina's still using hers.
I don't know. Good question.
Tina, start watching so you can answer.
Oh no! This weekend was family stuff. I think it was her daughter's birthday.
Yep.
Yep. Daughter's birthday this week, I believe.
It was my sister's birthday.
Congratulations.
My sister from another mister.
Alright, let's see. How
Lisa
goes.
said she likes where you're going with your build, Colin.
Oh, thanks, Lisa. It's again kind of a fun way to just receive some inspiration and go, right? That's what I'm doing. So I've cut 2 strips here of XPS. Let's see how many bricks I can get out of them. Just gonna cut them pretty small here. Oh shoot! I'm like I need more space. Well, here, I'll do this. I can cut these down so it's no longer.
She said I'm gonna receive 20 airbrushes now for Christmas. I wish.
We gotta Lisa, we gotta find a time to meet up. You've got something for me and I've got something for you. So we'll have to pick a time this coming week if you're available, and we'll meet up and we'll exchange. Lisa had the opportunity to go to Mace recently. Oh no, it's getting eaten.
Thanks, Carl. Robert Evans has a question for Gerard.
Yep.
Do you have a scale 28mm brick jig?
You mean like for
Maybe a
pressing
roller.
or for cutting bricks?
I'm gonna say it's a roller.
Yes, I have. I also have the toothpick tool that works also.
What's the toothpick tool?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what that is too.
Which actually it's a row of toothpicks in a kind of holder. So if you go over it on the foam with this toothpick tool, it's a kind of comb. You leave a row of deep lines in your foam, so you have a whole horizontal row of lines. And actually, there are 3 sizes, so you can take wider sizes for actually making a lot of bricks in each row. But there is also the cylinder. Actually, I have bricks for 28 millimeters in 2 sizes at least. So then check out the Shifting Lens website or shop, please, if that's what you mean, because
That's cool.
and if it's about cutting individual bricks, then well, that's so easy to make a lot of bricks fast that I'm not sure if I should make it.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now.
We're doing it right now. Here,
I'm using your Guider Pro 2 and the Proxon, and I'm just ripping bricks. Some people really like the Zen. They're like, oh, it's Zen cutting bricks. I'm like, I don't like it, but I love how quickly you can cut them.
Yep.
It's even more zen when Zane is cutting bricks.
Ah! It's true. Okay.
I see what you did there.
I do too. Now what I do want, oh, is it right there? Oh, clutch. This is awesome. This has to be it. Oh. Reach for your rocks. Yep.
And now I'm adding some broken popsicle sticks for the floor, showing through.
Oh, broken popsicle sticks? Is it ready to see yet, or are you still working on it?
Yeah, I just held it up. I'll show it up again.
Let me see.
There you go.
Super cool.
That way we get some different texture in there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Mr. Bricks. Oh yeah. Okay. So the classic rocks in a can. I'll hold it away. I think it's still pretty loud. Oh, I did turn my hot food. Yes.
Okay, so it seems he meant for cutting individual bricks, but that was answered, so yeah. No jig for cutting the bricks because it's simple and...
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Let's see. Ooh, tacos? It could be tacos. It could be tacos, Lisa. It could be tacos. I'm down for tacos. Let's see. Okay, this is my least favorite part, is picking out all the little frickin' bricks after. I mean, I guess I'm doing this wrong. I just need to take out the rocks. There we go.
Colin, your texturing is freaking out my cat, LOL.
Oh no! Whose cat?
Lisa.
Oh no! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What's the cat's name?
Mr. Bigglesworth. No.
Oh, Mr. Bigglesworth. My nephew has a Sphinx. Named Pinky. I'm sorry I'm freaking out the cat. Not trying to freak out your animals on the stream. Oh my goodness.
Okay, Carl says, at Shifting Lands, shocked face.
Oh yeah, maybe this one.
Nice, a Chinese lantern.
Yes.
Nice. I need like the world's tiniest shop vac. Just to like scoop up stuff. That's what I need. I need more stuff. I think my wife would disagree with you disagree with me on that. You do not need more stuff, is what she would say.
Just gonna say, were you having a conversation third person with yourself?
Yeah. 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 You know it.
Your inner conscience saying,
it.
nope, she would not like that.
Oh, there we go. There's a little... Gluing it down. See, this is where hot glue is my friend. You know, PVA would be your friend here too, but...
Me and PVA are not friends.
Yes,
I mean...
yes, this is the Chinese lantern, and it's a jig, so you can cut.
What is it? Let me see.
That is awesome.
This is the Chinese lantern.
What?
It will be up next week in the shop.
Oh
Along
my
with-
gosh.
along
Stop.
with other lanterns. Let me get it to you. Like, I have two more here. You might like. So here we have
Dude,
another lantern.
Wow.
that looks so cool, Gerard.
This is the one I like the most. Very cool.
That looks great.
And you could throw an LED in there, right?
Yep, there are a lot more. Then it's, I think we have a series of 12 different ones, but this one is also very, very cool. So yeah, like it a lot. So maybe you want
Take
to
my
check
money.
Things next week.
Shut up and take my money.
Yeah, sure.
He's like, yeah, if you insist.
In Net One's video, Net One shop, the shop of Net One's video, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
did-
yeah.
Under the logo. Sorry, Max.
Ah! That was the hot glue gun.
Oh, cool.
It fell. It hasn't lit anything on fire yet, so that's good. Okay. Yet be operative word. Oh, got a sprue. Leftover GW terrain sprue.
You are
on.
blowing people's minds, Gerard.
Oh yeah, with that jig. Ooh. Yes, look, boys, it's happening right here for you and Zane. It's coming.
Oh yeah.
It's coming. It's gonna take me about 8 hours to do, but that's okay. You guys don't have anything planned. I hope you guys had nothing planned for 8 hours, Gerard and Zane.
Oh, I do.
Well, what shall I say? I think we have a power shutdown in half an hour or so.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I will be in Chicago.
Chicago. What you doing today?
I am going to the Christmas Village.
Nice. What are you gonna ask Santa for?
Money.
Fair. That sounds good to me. Take that. Take a little bit of money.
I would never say no to money. Don't get me gift cards. Give me money.
Hey, where you get the money? That's how that song goes, right?
Give Zane all your money. Yep.
Give Zane all your money. Yep. Yes. Ouch.
Ah, great.
I'm just
You know,
it's
it's
just
not
making
supposed to hit the skin.
I mean, Sound advice that I could have utilized back in August.
That would be that could be a nice stream. Pain with Colin.
Yeah. I mean, if
A little
I
bit
was,
of Schadenfreude in there.
so I thought about live streaming part of that Kenku tree hut build, but then because it was like a build video and we were releasing, I didn't want to do that. And man, well, I mean, I guess I did stream it, didn't I? But I thought about I could have streamed more, and I'm really glad I didn't decide. I decided not to stream that day. That's what I'm trying to say. That would have been absolutely. That wouldn't have been cool. There would have been all the sound bites for Zane for a long Zane and Slavko.
Technically, I have them.
I mean, that technically you do. That's true. That is
He's
true.
so respectful.
Oh yeah, Mr. Respectful. You are.
When you think the name Zane Morgan, you think respect.
I do think respect. Gotta respect the Zane Morgan.
Zane is like a sounds a bit like Saint.
Yeah.
Yeah, Saint Zane.
Sane is something I am not. I am
Okay.
insane in the membrane.
Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain.
And there was a store back when I was a child called Zany Brainy.
Zany Brainy. What did they sell at
And
Zany
that's-
Brainy?
It was, I think it was just like odds and ends. It was like a kid's toy store kind of thing.
Cool.
And I think they sold hobby stuff too. But they, we went there for Crazy Bones, which was a thing back in like the 90s.
What are Crazy Bones?
And-
Refresh my memory.
They were like these little plastic figures. It was back when like Pokemon cards, Beanie Babies, all the collection phase was in, Pogs, all that stuff.
I
But
see.
they're like these little plastic monsters that you would get in a blind bag, and you would buy them for like $1 or $2, and you get a random figure, and then you would play Crazy Bones with, or I think you traded them or something. I don't know. But those are back in the Backstreet Boys, Spice Girls, Pokemon card days. So that was my childhood,
That was your childhood.
or preteens, whatever.
I remember. Do you remember the Tamagotchis? The like little pets.
Yep, I remember
Yeah.
killing them.
You didn't do too well, huh?
No, they starved.
Aw.
The batteries died.
What
I don't
was
think I ever had a successful Tamagotchi experience.
Did you did any of your kids, Gerard, play table? Did they play tabletop games?
Yeah, my son plays Warhammer 40k and 30k.
I see.
And we have a kind of tournament here in the garden every year.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
oh, that's fun. Is he been playing ever since he was teenager?
Yep.
Yeah, nice.
Well, actually, I hoped he was more following my path. Like, I'm more into fantasy, but
Mm-hmm.
he's not interested at all. So, oh well, at least he is in the hobby.
Yeah.
There you go.
Does he craft it all too?
Zero, niente, nada, nothing.
Zero. His dad is like the manufacturer of some of the greatest tools for the crafting community, and he has zero interest. He has all the tools at his disposal, essentially.
I think
And
that's how it goes, isn't it?
yeah, that's true. Although, yeah, I don't know. That's how it is with baseball. Ben is not a huge fan of baseball.
Okay.
He doesn't like playing it. I'll say that. He likes going to the games. He likes watching it. So, but he's not. He doesn't like playing it. Not right now, anyway.
There's no crying in baseball.
Oh my God! One of my favorite movies. I was chatting with someone last night who has not seen that movie, and I was like, "Stop what
Even
you're
I've
doing
seen that
right
movie.
now! and go see that movie. It's so good. One of my all-time favorite movies. This used to
Gina
be
Davis.
my playground.
Is Madonna in that movie?
Yes, she did the
Okay.
song. That's the song. I love
Okay.
that song.
I knew I wasn't completely crazy.
No, you're not crazy. Madonna,
great.
Rosie O'Donnell,
Gina Davis.
some no-name
Nice.
guy named Tom Hanks. I don't know if
He's a weirdo.
Yeah, he's a weirdo. Oh yeah. Well, this will be all I do on the stream today is glue bricks, but that's okay.
Yep. You have to do it sometime.
That was the it's working, not the of hot glue on the finger.
Carl said, when Tamagotchi were around, I was already old enough to gaze upon them with disapproval.
Oh man. Speaking of not disapproval, but I'm digging all the pictures Carl's been sharing of this fort where he's going to be able to go practice some sword play. Salivating over here, Carl, and I'm looking forward to the day. I will plan out a day where we'll have to figure it out. That's an Amy and I trip for sure waiting to happen. Let's go do sword play in Malta with Carl. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Wear your PPE. Because Carl don't play, I don't think.
Yep. Can't touch this. Do. I don't know
Zane
why.
is crafting utter destruction. Yeah, yep, I am.
That's ultimate chaos.
I never build the story stuff. I think I even said to Carl at one time, I was like, I'm sick of seeing all this ruins and all this and that. But here I go.
Hey, ruins
Never
are dope.
say never. Never say never.
Ruins are amazing.
I think they're amazing. I just get bored of seeing it all.
Seeing it all the time.
Personally. Not saying they aren't absolutely beautiful, and people are very creative, but I also like to see the pretty stuff.
Well, people only need to tune into your channel to see some really pretty stuff, so
Aw.
it's true. Some of my favorite builds. I've not really seen their equal when it comes to 3D, 3D printing and combining their foam builds. It's ridiculous. That's my plug for my buddy's channel. If you guys aren't familiar with Zane Morgan Crafts, you need to head on over there and subscribe to it. I believe I'm preaching to the choir here, but for those of you that are tuning in and you've made it to this stage or at this stage, be sure to head on over to Zane Morgan Crafts and Nat One Videos and Shifting Lands and check out all of their various social medias and content because it's spectacular.
Thank
Thank you.
Oh yeah, and there's that guy Gerard too. He has some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, he's got some alright stuff, huh? He's got some alright stuff. We like his stuff too. Okay, 11:09. We're doing okay here. What else are we doing? We're gonna do some Discord stuff here in a bit. I'm gonna finish this up, and I want to see. So I'm gonna do this smaller piece. This will be like kind of my test piece for it. I think I'm gonna do.
Wow, why did I think that was gonna work? I didn't have foil laying around, so I used the spiky mini to texture.
Oh, jeez. Dude.
Did not give me the desired effect.
Did not give me the desired effect. That's all right. That's all right. Oh, yes. I know I've been seeing a lot of really cool work in the Discord. I see Martin's working on some buildings. Lil Gwen has been posting stuff on buildings in there. Rob's got some images up of the next project, which is also some buildings going on. I'm liking all the buildings that I'm seeing. That's kind of the road I'm headed and what I need to build. I need more buildings for my stuff. Who doesn't need more buildings?
Me.
No, you need more. You definitely need more buildings, dude.
I need more space.
Yeah, there's that, isn't there?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm adding some cracks to the sidewalk I created. And when I say some, I mean it's obliterated.
Oh man, I don't know why I put so much hot glue on that. I just needed the end. Oh well.
Maybe print out a cool mecha, tripod, etc. who's rooming the scene. You know, that would be very in the style of N-Scale Dystopia. He made a really cool War of the Worlds tripod scene.
Yeah, that thing was super cool. I love this Ghostbusters one. That one was one of my favorites that I've seen.
I mean, I'm biased. I like them all.
Yeah, it's true. The question is, Danny, what are we going to work on when you come on the stream? That'll be fun. What do you guys want to see in Untitled Dystopia, Denny and Michael, Zane, and I build when he comes on? That'll be a lot of fun.
Let us know.
Yeah, put in the chat. Denny, you chime in too. You're going to be a part of it, so.
If you're still here.
If you're still here. If not, sucker! We've decided your stream for you.
Need more space? I'm sure your local game store would love a donation or two of old crafts that are no longer standard. Yeah, that would be true, Rob, if I have actually played with these pieces yet that I'm making. I need to play in person. I haven't played in person in a long time.
Dude.
But you are right. If you have old pieces, definitely donate them.
Donate them. Donate them.
Or sell them.
Yeah, sell them would work too.
I've tried to sell. No one wants my stuff, so.
I'm halfway debating the Kenku Tree Hut over to the gaming store, to Odyssey Games. Just because of time. But then I'm like, I'm having a really hard time giving that one away because I like that piece so much.
Hey, man. It's a cool piece.
Yeah.
I think you should get Mary to let you make it your centerpiece on the table.
I want you to have that Zoom conversation. I'd love to have you propose that to Mary, and I want to video record her response.
Get the fuck out of here.
She will. She's like,
Blocked.
She's like, I'm buying a flight to Chicago right now. I'm gonna drive over
They're
there.
cheap right now. LA or Chicago to LA, $69.
It's never cheap to fly to LA anywhere. I never get those deals. Ever.
It was a Black Friday thing.
Oh my gosh.
But it was one way.
A one-way ticket.
Mary, guess what? I'm here to stay.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
It's great. Here's the door.
She's like, cool. Chris Fort lives right next door. Head right over there.
Wow. Here, check out the backyard. Lock the door. Colin, why don't you show him the garage?
Oh man, I wish you were here. We would be able to, like, with Zane's massive, like, carpentry skill. Like, Zane has translatable skills beyond the craft. Like, to
Don't tell people these things.
That's true. I've seen your work. we'd have to go to work in the garage here. We'd have to like build some crazy studio.
Man, I can't wait to own my house.
Dude, it's gonna be gangster, right? You will have.
There's plans.
Yep. Are you guys thinking about buying right now?
Not right now,
Not right
but
now.
definitely not up here in the Great White North.
Why? It's so lovely. Then the frozen
great.
tundra. And the frozen tundra that is.
Did you know that Illinois was rated the #1 state to move out of?
Really?
Yeah.
Is it because of? I mean, I've
Well-
never been in a winter winter in Chicago is harsh.
It's not because of that, but it's more the political climate here.
I see.
It's Chicago's known to be very corrupt with their government or whatever.
I see.
And, but it's very expensive to live in Illinois, tax wise and all that. Like I would never want to own a property here.
Mm.
So yeah. If you want to live on the Great Lakes, move to Wisconsin. Cheap. Or Michigan.
Amy's parents got some pretty sweet property over there. They got a really nice,
They do.
lovely lake place.
That they do.
And they have been doing a lot of great work with it.
That being said, Chicago's fucking awesome.
I love
Chicago.
it. It's one of my favorite cities I've been to.
Me too.
Gerard, what's your favorite city that you've traveled to when you've been doing workshops? What's been one of your favorite places to travel to?
Berlin.
Berlin?
Berlin.
Nice.
That's a cool city. I like Berlin very much. Okay, I've been to Amsterdam, but that's my.
I mean, I love Amsterdam too. I've been to that city. That city is, as far as just like like everything about that city is just gorgeous.
Yeah, but I don't count that one in because I was born there. So.
A little biased.
Sorry.
I said, are you a little biased there?
What's bias?
Bias means you have an opinion because you're like to say my home is great because it's yours. Like you prefer it.
Okay, well, actually, I always say there's only one city in the Netherlands, and that's Amsterdam. And now I'm in war with most of the people that live here. But no. The only thing is I don't often visit Amsterdam anymore. I mean, it's 40 minutes from here, but it's not it's not the city where I grew up. I mean, it's crazy. The whole center, it's 99% is tourists.
Right.
Yeah.
With all the big cities in Europe, like if it's Rome or Venice or Paris or whatever, it's all these suitcases going
Yeah.
streets. It's crazy. But
I understand that.
And Copenhagen is also a very nice city to visit and to do workshops. Yeah. That's Denmark, by the way, for those of you who wonder.
For me, it's like that because I'm born in Florida, which Florida is a tourist destination. So it was very rare to meet someone who was actually born in the city that I was born. So
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Shaping up.
I need an airbrush. I need an airbrush.
Was that in the vein of Mod Podge? Was that what that was?
It was.
Airbrush. I need a little bit of an airbrush. Are you trying to bait me in to sing? Damn you.
It worked.
Damn you. It's not hard. I'm easy in that way. You know that's not fair.
Colin's a slut for musicals.
I am. Aw. By the way, R.I.P. Mr. Sondheim. R.I.P.
He died?
Yeah, yesterday.
What? I missed that news.
Yep. Passed away yesterday.
Even
91. 91. Everyone's
Wow.
posting this like, oh, I'm so blown away. I'm like, dude, like, what a, like, yeah, it's like a lot, but like, what a legacy. Like, to like, definitely to be celebrated. Champion.
Yeah. I did not know that. You just killed my vibe. No.
Sorry. Mean to kill it?
Okay, have to get some paints.
Do it.
Okey-dokey.
I'm cutting it close. I'm running out. Where's my glue stick? Where's my glue sticks? I have my large glue sticks here, but I don't want to use that glue gun for obvious reasons. That glue gun and
PTSD.
that glue gun and I have history.
I hear you, Zane. I live in Daytona Beach, the only town I've ever seen where the residents enjoy hating on their own town. Welcome to Dirtona. Yeah, it's the same for Jacksonville. People are like, "Oh, you're from Jacksonville? I'm sorry." Or
You're like, what?
or the number one thing is, "Why'd you move to Jacksonville?"
Why'd you? Like a lot of the times, like, because I had a choice in the matter, right? My parents,
Right.
I didn't move. My parents moved.
But I don't know. Like as much as I hate on Jacksonville, it is my hometown.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
I mean, it's fine. There's just nothing to do there. It is the largest city by landmass, or geographical.
I didn't know that. Largest
In the
city by
United
landmass,
States.
huh? Wow.
In the United States.
What's
And-
the population?
Let's Google that.
Which city are you talking about, Zane?
Jacksonville, Florida.
Jacksonville, okay.
Home of Zane's favorite football team.
I don't think it's anyone's favorite football team. Okay, according 1.297 million.
Oh,
Not huge, but
right.
it's no New York.
It's not that many, right?
Let's see. Chicago. Population of Chicago. 2.71 million. Oh, well, okay. It's up there. Let's see. What is Miami? Really? Oh, okay. There we go. 6.1 million in Miami, but that sounds like it was more than New York. Hold on.
6.1. Whoa.
Okay, New York is 8.4 million.
8.4.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
West Side Story was just remade to be released. Next week.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Steven Spielberg.
Yeah,
Spielberg
I was
is
kind of
actually
shocked
doing
at that. I was like, Spielberg. Wow.
That was interesting. And then Cross said, Zane, when I hear Jax, I just assume military. Yeah. Yeah. It is a big Navy town. When I go to Florida, I love visiting St. Augustine. Yeah, St. Augustine is actually the oldest city in the United States. And that's where Frankie and I got married, in St. Augustine.
Nice.
And yeah, it is beautiful, but it is heavily touristed. Heavily touristed. but it is beautiful. If you've never been, check out St. Augustine.
I've never been. I'm gonna have to check it out. I've been to Orlando. Went to Disney World and Epcot when I was a kid on vacation. That was fun. I remember getting off the plane and going, "Oh, so that's humidity. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what it feels like."
No need to iron your clothes in Florida. No.
Dude, that is no joke.
Just open a window. Also, the mosquitoes will carry you away. But...
Oh my god. Okay.
Gerard, you've been to the U.S., right?
Sorry?
You've been to the United States, right?
Yes, I've been to Florida. I visited St. Augustine, so I've seen it.
Oh, really?
But that was in the previous millennium. So,
Yeah.
and I've been to Ohio
Ohio.
and
All right.
Washington State.
Washington's.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
For briefly, because we hopped over the border and did the Canadian Rockies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well traveled.
Yep.
I've seen a few spots, yeah, but hope to visit again next year.
Yep. We hope so too.
When I go, then the first stop is Maine.
Maine.
Okay.
Visit Shiftingland, USA. Let me see what's going on.
I was gonna say you're gonna visit Paladin Workshop and John Lombardi, maybe. I don't know.
Yes, we already made plans.
I'm sure.
Now we wait for better health conditions.
Yeah. For sure.
Because yesterday we went in a partial lockdown here in the Netherlands.
Oh wow.
So everything is closed from 5 in the afternoon up till 5 in the morning for the upcoming 3 weeks.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, so,
Well, yeah. We'll see. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I'm.
yeah.
Hopefully.
We haven't gotten there yet.
No.
We'll see what happens with the new variant.
That's
itself.
just it. That's just it.
South Park just did a episode on COVID. They've been doing a series on COVID, and this next episode was them like 40 years in the future, still dealing with new variants of COVID. And I was like, please God, no.
Which might not be so alarming. I mean, we are hundreds of years after the first flu, and we're still having variants. So I think it's more like finding maybe an even better vaccine.
Yeah. Make it more livable and not
Yep.
a pandemic. Let's see, what's the chat going on here? I want to go back to Key West, visit Hemingway Cats again. I used to work in Orlando. I said the same thing getting off the plane from Canada. I'm assuming that's about humidity.
Oh yeah.
Cross says looking good or looking nice. Crazy Crafter.
Thanks, buddy.
Lisa says that's awesome. Colin.
Thanks, y'all.
And Cross, I'm stuck in Atlanta where folks think it's humid. I'm like, I've lived in Houston, East Texas, and mid Florida. Duh, you've no idea what humidity is.
You can Google that if you like. No, okay.
And Martin said, oh, that's why there were riots in Rotterdam. German radio said only because of COVID measurements.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think that's another side effect of the whole pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
our new reality.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I knew this was going to be a pain in the butt to Mod Podge and paint, and it is living up to my thoughts.
Well, you're almost done. I'm not even close. 11:30. Oh, it's not bad. Let me see if I can go over here.
Oh no, humidity. We're headed to New Orleans via train next week.
Love New Orleans. That's one of my favorite cities. Love New Orleans.
Have fun, Lisa.
You got to go to, if you guys haven't, not Bourbon Street, but like the Frenchman Court, which is kind of the locals Bourbon Street. Man, that is the jam. We got a buddy on our baseball team who plays in New Orleans, and that's where he plays. He plays on the Frenchman Court. Like that's where they go and hang out.
Get some beignets for me.
Yeah. Beignets, they're powdery and sugary deliciousness.
Amen.
Oh, that's a little wide. I'm gonna have to cut that off, but that's okay. Okay, so got this top side here. What am I doing? I have a camera. I have a camera for such things. Beep.
What?
Got that up there, so that can sit flush up against the wall. Kind of on the interior side right there. That's kind of cool. I'm digging that. I cut exactly the amount of bricks I needed for this, by the way. I was like, I think I need this many bricks. I was like, that's pretty cool. Once you've cut bricks for a while, you can get pretty good at eyeballing.
I just have a bin full of them.
I mean, that's not a bad idea either. Do you cut them all
Got
at
that
once,
idea.
Zane?
Yeah, I got the idea from Slavko.
Smart.
Because he has a couple bins full of them, but I had all these scraps, and one day I was like, I'm doing nothing right now. I could be cutting bricks. So I just watched TV and cut some bricks on the Proxon and put them in a peanut M&M's jar.
That's a day well spent.
Alright. So here we go. We got some Mod Podge on this thing.
What do you have on there?
Mod Podge.
Silly.
Okay, I'm gonna mute myself as I do this.
Mm-hmm. Everyone's crafting away. Gerard, where are you at with yours? I haven't seen it.
So I textured the lantern.
Yep.
You see it?
I can. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, that's cool, Gerard.
Now it has to dry and see what we'll do with it. That's a nice shape.
Yeah, that looks great. How many different lanterns are there? So is it just the lanterns that are going to be the new thing, or is there other stuff?
Oh no, we have fireplaces.
Fireplaces?
yet.
Oh my gosh.
And fountains, fountains,
Oh.
and some lanterns, and some other stuff as well. All in good time.
Dude.
Okay, can you hear me now? Okay,
We can.
cool.
You were muted.
No, so my husband connected his AirPods and they transferred over to those. All right, what we got in the chat? You're devastatingly gorgeous, Zane. Oh, thank you. Gosh.
Devastatingly
Lisa.
gorgeous. Yeah. All right.
Ross, no, Zane. We need the hairdryer to drown out the squeaky texturing Colin is doing.
Oh, hey, man. Sorry, buddy.
And Robert, Zane, you're muted. Yeah, I think I got it fixed now. It's fine. It's just your fault. It's okay. I love you still.
Ruining the stream, Frankie. Ruining the stream.
Okie dokie.
And Lisa, if you like hot wings, go to Brothers Chicken on Karen DeLay. Karen DeLay?
Whoa.
Karen DeLay. I don't know. So good. I'm down for any kind of hot wings. I love hot wings. I like spicy things.
Give me all the spicy. Give me the spicy, spicy. Yeah. And now I want Indian food. That's what I want.
Indian's good too.
Yep.
My mom hates curry, and I'm
Really?
like, what is wrong with
Oh.
you? All her kids like curry, but my mom hates
But
curry.
she doesn't like it, huh? Wow. Okay. So. Guess that's broken. Who is it better?
See if this blows up my circuit breaker here.
Yeah. Let's see if just try it out.
Fire with Zane Morgan Crafts.
Fire safety with Zane Morgan. The more you
I'm
know.
using a heat gun. So I'm adding some texture to my foam with the heat gun. Smells lovely. Okay. So let's see if you can see this.
Ooh. That looks awesome, Zane. Look at that.
Nice.
Quick, easy, destroyed terrain. There we go.
Very nice.
Okay. Yeah, Zane, but which curry? There are like 1,000 or 100,000 kinds. All of them. Except I don't like tikka masala, but that's not because of anything in particular. It's because we tried like 70 different recipes and we fucked up all of them. So now tikka masala is ruined for me.
Mm.
Bye, Martin.
Martin, thanks for stopping by.
Always a pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
I've been using Black.0 3.0 a lot, so I'm just gonna continue that trend here.
I'm gonna try to see if I can give this a playable interior from even the exterior side here. Let's see if this works.
I don't think I've seen yet what you're working on. I have, but I don't
Me?
remember. Yeah. Like I'm paying attention, but I'm not paying attention.
Stand by. Just shave that.
Do, 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 do.
I mean,
I think what I'm gonna do in this one is create some charred textures.
charred.
Yeah,
That'll be fun.
there's fire during destruction.
Just bust out that airbrush.
Yeah, let me get right on that. I'll bust it out, but it'll just be a paperweight. Crazy Crafter, could you use magnets? Question mark.
Could I? I could. I don't have any. I don't think right now. Are you talking about how would you put the magnets on this build? Where would you put them?
And that came from Cross.
Cool. Where would you put them? How would you implement the magnets, Cross? I like the idea. How would you magnetize it?
Here's a question for both of you. In your works that you've done, what is a color that you really like but you haven't used in your builds?
Oh, you go first, Gerard.
I have to. First, I need to know: is it like the overall color of a build? Because, for instance, I built a purple in with Verstars bricks many years ago.
Okay.
It actually turned out really cool. But I never painted a green building. Maybe I should try something like that. Sure.
That could be cool.
A
Yeah.
green building.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You see, and for me, since I've been doing Victorian stuff, I'm like,
I
Victorians,
throw
you
all
think
kinds
colors, but
Oh,
I'm interrupting you.
So last week I got this book of that's Victorian houses in the U.S., which is really cool. With 100 designs for inspiration. It's nice.
Hmm.
There are a lot of cool books out there. Yeah, maybe a bit old school, but I like books for inspiration.
Yeah.
Yep.
You released a good book for inspiration.
That's right.
Yeah, okay. Okay, but I need. I get also my inspiration out of it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, where does your inspiration come? Like, where do you find yourself drawing from it most, Gerard?
Well, the best inspiration is seeing builds in real life, of course, right? So
Yeah.
that's the most awesome thing. And if a building, and mostly those are like medieval buildings and stuff. If I really get caught by that building, I will circle it multiple times if possible, and I photograph every detail. It's
Yeah.
and in the end, so I have a big library of well, lots and lots and lots and lots of pictures of all kinds of cool houses I've seen. But it's not like, oh, this is cool, so I want to duplicate it. But it's more, actually, I always pick parts from buildings, like how a corner in a build connects, or how the different types of stone, or the layout of the windows, or something like that. So it's always little parts of a build that inspire me, and at some point I will try to implement that in one of my builds.
Nice.
That's
I recall your one of your YouTube videos where you basically did that. You took a bunch of pictures of a train station or something like that, and you recreated it. It was some corner building. It might not have been a train station. But...
Could be. Now I'm thinking what build that was, but please send me a link.
Yeah, I'll try and find it.
Oh, no rush, no rush.
Let's see here. Shifted lands. You worked with Michael Martin. Oh, it's on a dock or something.
Ah, yeah, well, okay, that little build, yeah. It's a a little harbor building.
Yes.
And actually, it's fun because it's a rectangle shape, but on one side it's 5 sides of an octagonal shape. Octagonal? What is it?
Octagonal.
Octagonal. Okay. Yeah. So that was an interesting structure. Yep.
But it caught my attention because it has all that decorative trim and stuff on it. The roof line. More up my alley.
So what color, Colin?
I mean, I'm gonna kind of try it a little bit now. Like, I've never really gone with a lighter tone for a structure, so I'm gonna try to do this as like an off-white with like a bunch of like maybe just, I don't know. I'm thinking kind of white is the tone that I haven't really played with before in my terrain. So kind of similar build and inspired from seeing all the Minas Tirith stuff that you've done lately, Gerard. So that's what I'm going for here. And I was gonna bust out the black Mod Podge, and I was like, nope, let's just do regular Mod Podge on
Regular
it.
Mod Podge.
Regular Mod Podge. Boring old white Mod Podge.
Dry as translucent.
So yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with that, and we're gonna see how that goes. I really enjoyed doing the Kenku Tree Hut Village. That was like colors I'd never really worked with before.
That's for sure.
That was fun. All those bright, vibrant Feywild colors. That was a lot of fun. All right, let's.
I think for me, I'm afraid of colors. Like
Really?
bright colors, which is funny because, you know, like I was saying, Victorian is pretty much known for their colorful buildings and decorations and stuff. But yeah, I want to work in some pinks and purples. I bought a lot of these. Well, I mean, my whole screen is purple right now, so I like purple. But this purple paint I actually got for. I was gonna do a Audrey 2 diorama that I never got around to doing. But yeah, I want to implement that someday. But I really like purple and green together.
All right. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, Elston's in the chat. Hey, Elston, welcome. Let's see what's going on here. Zane, is Asheville, North Carolina too far from you to drive? Come to Mace West in early March. I mean, that wouldn't be a fun drive, but I can see if I can make it to Mace. I would probably fly. I'm lazy. And I drive a Jeep, and that doesn't get great gas mileage.
I drive a Jeep. Hey, what's up, Elston? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome to the stream.
Okay, here's Cross again. I was thinking to add magnets along the back straight edges of the curvy piece that you bricked. That way you could fairly easily access the playable interior.
Oh. I don't know if you saw earlier, Cross, but you can place the mini just on the inside, where it'll sit. I like where your head is at. That's a good idea. I think that's really cool, and I totally could magnetize it right there. I can just place the mini on the inside here, and it's still playable, but like, I do like the fact, like, if it was magnetized, you could like take these off and like make a couple pieces of this terrain without this giant board, or even the giant one, and take these off and reposition them so when you go to different parts of the city, right, you just use this you just use a couple modular pieces to change the settings, basically. That'd be cool.
Right.
Yeah, I haven't done a lot of magnet work. I need to do more, I think. Oh, I should Mod Podge the interior here too. That's going to strengthen that. What am I doing?
Tina Martins dropping in.
Dropping in, Tina Martins! Hashtag love that, Tina.
Mayday, mayday.
Mayday, oh my goodness. Mayday, mayday. Elston, hope you are doing well on this fine, fine day. What are you working on? How many armies have you painted today?
Another question for Gerard. What's the weirdest thing Gerard has photographed? I have dozens of shots of mud puddles and grass in mud.
Well, I'm not sure if it's weird because what I photograph is not weird, but okay, if people start looking at the pictures of cracks in the walls of ancient buildings, then I can imagine some people say this guy's totally cuckoo. Okay, so buildings that at some point are falling apart, have huge cracks, different types of stone, plaster, and if it all falls apart, it's a feast for the eyes. So
yeah.
Yeah. So in the end, it could be that there is a building which isn't really appealing, but there is this tiny little composition of rubble. And that's cool. So that's the picture I take.
Yeah, I think that's cool. That's a good reference.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool on the top side here. This, I'll show you guys. The ink is like bleeding through and staying through. It's kind of making this weird. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Is that from foam?
Yeah, it's actually it's a thick block like this.
Yeah. Yep.
And slice it, and now I have a door.
And now you have the door. Yep. I remember you showing that. Sick.
Thomas the Chicken Man is in here too. Welcome.
What's up, dude?
Chicken.
The ink from the gel ink from when I textured the top of the stone here has like reacted with the Mod Podge, and it's got this like veiny blue effect here. That's weird.
Huh.
That's wild.
That was from what?
That's from, yeah, I used the gel pen here.
Oh, okay.
Blue gel pen to, deepen the stone texture when I drew it in for the top of the little bay window here. I made a hey Zane, another stream and I made a bay window, but this one looks better. I'm doing well. I'm excited.
You're improving.
Oh,
Something about me makes you want to make bay windows.
Oh no! All right, let's see. What do I want to do? We've got a few minutes left here. Let me see if I can try to paint both of these up. This is a medium gray. I've done medium gray though. I'm trying to think what color to do the rock.
Well, I'm in the bath at the moment, so working on right now. It's a bit personal question. Just finished one army this week. I've been painting the new man cave. I said that's elf.
Oh, nice. Enjoy your.
I'm glad
bath.
that we're in the bath with you.
Yeah. Enjoy your bath. Like, there's no better way to enjoy a bath than with
Gerard's face.
I love it. I'm so happy you're taking a bath right now.
Yeah.
It's,
We are so happy. Live stream next time. We all in bar. Yeah.
Dude.
Intimate moments with the Crazy Crafter.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dungeon Matron. I think it's about to go. Hi, chicken.
All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make this rock base it blue, and then we're gonna highlight it from here. We're gonna make blue rocks here, people.
Well, I'm looking at another. At my iPad, I see the messages coming in, so I think I have some delay. But
Oh yeah.
There's definitely a delay.
Sorry.
I said there's definitely a delay.
I see a message from Campaign Terrain. I can imagine he also saw the Absorb video of Minas Tirith, which is actually cool. Because I spoke with him today about his build, and I will contribute to that build as well, which is quite cool.
That's cool.
For those who didn't see it, he is planning on, with a group of local crafters, he wants to build the entire Minas Tirith city in 28mm
Wow.
scale. Good luck. I've done a little slice.
Good luck. When Gerard says good luck, you're like, oh no, I'm in trouble.
No.
Where are they storing it? That's my question.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think he built it and maybe some crazy museum or whatever. Maybe a diner says, oh, this is cool. We can put that up in the corner.
Say a diner?
Our diners are different here then.
I guess so.
Yes, or maybe at the Gandalf Cafe. Or I'm not
The
sure.
Gandalf Cafe.
Like
The White City Cafe.
Well, he calculated it will be roughly 20 meters wide, so must be like a big cafe.
Yeah. Our cafes here are like little train cars. They're not big.
With Terry Gilliam.
Terry Gilliam?
Yep.
Member of Monty Python, right? Yeah.
Oh, okie dokie. I will Google it.
What is Terry Gilliam? Where did that come up?
Oh, industry.
Hmm.
Someone suggested that I look like, or I sound like,
Oh,
or
yeah. You do look a little like Terry Gilliam. I see that. I see that.
Okay, I get that I look like Jeff Daniels and I want to kill myself. So.
Oh, no.
Now I have to Google Jeff Daniels.
Dumb and Dumber, if you've ever seen that movie, it's a long one.
It's not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. That's all my tea. That's all my tea. Shoes nuts. Where the... Gosh darn it.
Okie dokie. Some more paste.
That's the gray. Where's my parchment? Or my white? I had a wicker white.
It's next to that other stuff that you put down that one time.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Here to help.
Here to help. Legit, I had parchment. And my parchment is MIA. Where's my parchment? Where is it?
Mary reclaimed it.
No. Ah! Aha! I found it.
Yay.
I found it.
Yeah.
Alright, where are we with time?
We're there. I'm gonna try to paint up my base coat my building here, and then I'll be ready. I'll be ready.
So I'm gonna have to leave here.
Oh well, then let's wrap up. You have Zane's got plans.
Sorry.
No, I don't want to interrupt the plans. Okay.
I mean, if y'all want to continue, we can. But...
No, Ben will be home from Cora soon, and it will be time to see what he wants to do next and how he wants to hang out today. We get to figure out maybe some more Minecraft. We will see. Oh, it's wicker white. It's not parchment. Gosh darn it.
I thought you were looking for parchment paper.
No, I'm looking for parchment, the color, or linen.
Oh.
I would work with a linen if I had, but I don't. Well, that's all right. We got pretty far along
I had
today.
some linen. La 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 la.
La, 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 la. Yeah, so we did good today. Oh gosh, almost dropped it. It almost dropped the rock into the big ol' area of blue that would not have gone well. Let's see, Zane. Oh yes, look at that. Some charcoaled stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's done. It was just blown up, so it's all ash.
I finished mine, he says. Gerard, let's take a look at these new jigs of yours. Well, not the jigs, but what they can create here. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
Oh, yes. Dude.
Wow, 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 wow.
Look at that. Coming soon this week, you say?
Upcoming week.
Nice.
Coming
Just in
soon
time
to
for
my
the
pocket.
holidays. Just in time for the holidays. Well done. What about the rest of the window there, Gerard? How did the rest of that turn out? Or is this lantern a part of the build, or is they're just separate
no.
things? Yeah.
So the wall is done.
So cool.
And of course I made the little door, but that's just killing time. So
Just
yeah.
killing time with fantasy doors. Love it. Love it.
Let's see yours, Colin.
Oh, I mean, I got my my little bay window with playable interior here that will sit up on top of this. This rock is nowhere near done, but it's gonna sit up along this interior side of Belay. So this is like a section. Instead of doing the whole big piece, this is kind of my little test piece for my inspiration from the Wombo Dream today. So it'll sit right there, and I think I've got. I want to add like maybe another arch. Like I need more of that archway figure. So I may even add like an exterior stone thing that goes over the top, or something that protrudes down over here to give it more of that archy quality that Gerard was mentioning that he saw in the image that I've been posting and sharing with everyone. So pretty cool, pretty good start on that little test piece. Yeah, super fun. Look at that.
What Michael was working on during the stream.
Oh, nice.
Don't know if I was allowed to show that, but I showed it.
Oh, you showed it anyway. Well,
Love you, Michael.
What a pleasant surprise and joy. That's Gerard. Gerard can't get enough of the Crazy Crafter Livestream, and we hope you guys can't get enough of the Crazy Crafter Livestream. If that is the case, and you've enjoyed hanging out with us on the stream, be sure to subscribe and be notified whenever it is we go live. Next weekend, there will be no stream. There won't be a stream next weekend. However, actually, that's the next 2 Saturdays. Next weekend, we got family stuff, and the following weekend is work stuff. But I will be streaming during the week, and I'm going to figure out that streaming schedule this week. And something I want to get better as we forge into the new year is actually giving you guys a calendar and letting you know when it's going to happen and get it consistent again. However, on December 18th, penciled in, hopefully, that will be a stream with Gerard once again, where we have him come on, and it will be Michael, Zane, Gerard, and I, and we will have a pretty fun Christmas build challenge that will be taking place that day. You won't want to miss that. So stay tuned for that. And is there anything, Zane? Is there anything you got to plug coming up? What are you working on? Anything right now, or nothing planned right now?
Yeah, so I have a video filmed. I just have to finish editing it and put it out. But that is a market that I have shown in the Discord. Right. So yes, check that out. Then there is people here watching, and not that matches the like. So hit that like button if you haven't already.
Indeed.
And if you like this, share it with your friends. Let's get Colin to his 1K sub mark here.
Yeah.
We're at 985.
Coming up close. 15 away. 15 away.
Of course.
It's coming.
Check out Shifting Lands. Great tools, great content.
Mm-hmm. As always, and stay tuned. We've got some new stuff being released on this coming week for just in time for the holidays. I can't think of a better stocking stuffer in my stocking than some Shifting Lands. Gerard, thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for jumping on and joining us. That was a blast. Always, you just need but say. We're glad that we could be a part of your day of streaming.
Yeah.
It looked like you were about to open that and drink that for a second, Zane. I was like, nope.
No.
Just tightening it. Smart.
I like Diet Coke, not
Mod
Death by Mod
Plaid?
Podge.
Not Plaid? Interesting.
No.
All right, y'all. Until the next time, this coming week, stay tuned. Probably going to continue work on my little underworld of Balea and see where I can get to this week. Until then, be sure to craft your passion daily, and we'll catch you all on the next live stream. Be well, foam family. Cheers.
Bye, guys.
All right.
I'm way too smooth. I just caught a groove. This right here, that Charizard, fire in the booth. Had to go right back to it. If you ain't talking about money, please save your breath. Don't bring it up to me. I pull up in that stunt like a 007 James Bond type movie. Hey, don't slip on the trip. No, 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 no. Don't slip on the trip.